Bitcoin is right now getting ready for another move after consolidating for over 5 days, and in this exact video I will talk about the price targets. More importantly, Bitcoin is about to be flashing a signal that historically have meant the Bitcoin price was reversing. I will be discussing this and many more important charts, so don't forget to slap up that like button back above 300. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term of Bitcoin. So once looking at the imminent short term, Bitcoin has clearly not really moved in the past 3 weeks here, and that is pretty unfortunate to see here. Once again, after a low period of volatility hit the market, Bitcoin had a big dump here, and after this dump, once again, the volatility is extremely low in the market. Due to the low volatility, Bitcoin is not really moving a lot here, and once a move does come and hit the market, we can start to see these very big sharp moves either towards the upside or towards the downside. So this is definitely very interesting price action, and after Bitcoin has been consolidating for over 5.5 days right now here, we can right now finally start to see the next pattern to emerge, and this pattern is called a symmetrical triangle, and this symmetrical triangle is expected to be breaking out in approximately 12 to 13 hours from now on. And once it breaks out here, we either need to see a break above the downward sloping resistance line or either a break above the upward sloping support line, and if we break either of these levels, we're probably going to be seeing more volatility hit the markets. And to be straight away very clear with my price targets, Bitcoin has got a very clear price target towards the upside to either 26.3k, it's not a very significant one, or either towards the downside to 25.2k, what would mark a new low in this market. And I've been saying this for quite a while right now here. If Bitcoin does decide to be breaking below 25.6k, so that is also clearly below this upward sloping support line, my next buy zone and my next big support is going to be 24.8k. And personally, I am expecting that 24.8k is going to be the level where Bitcoin is really going to be creating a bounce from. So let's see how that's going to be playing out here. But while this is always happening, we can actually also see that we are currently creating a bullish divergence here on the 12-hourly time frame. Not only on the 12-hour, but also on the daily time frame, we're creating currently a bullish divergence for Bitcoin, and also on the 3-day time frame, Bitcoin is also currently creating a bullish divergence, since it is right now creating a higher low on the price action of Bitcoin and a lower low on the RSI, what means that we're creating a hidden bullish divergence. So definitely very interesting signals that currently are flashing, and you should definitely pay attention towards these very important market moves. Further on, if you want to be buying or selling crypto, don't forget to go to BYBIT, and of course, if you go to the link in the description of today's video, you can actually claim a free $1,000 by only depositing $100 in towards your account, and of course using the link in the description, sign up your account, and all you need to do here is just deposit $100 and you can claim a free $1,000 long or short position on Bitcoin or on XRP. So that is definitely very interesting to be seeing here. But right now at the same time, we can actually start to see that the stochastic RSI is about to be having a bullish crosshair, and it is right now at oversold conditions and creating a bullish crosshair. And the last few times this has happened, it has indicated to be a very good buying opportunity. The last time, to be exact here, this signal occurred, Bitcoin really went towards the upside and shoot up to $30,000 from a low of 24.8k. So once again, this signal is flashing, and you should definitely pay attention towards this signal right now here. The last time this signal flashed here was all the way back in November 2022, what was also actually marking the exact low in the market. So yes, this is definitely a very important signal to understand. Of course, the signal flashes more often. I will only be looking at this signal once it is also oversold, and currently, since it is oversold and creating a bullish cross, I do really think it's a very good opportunity to take right now in this market. Further on, we can currently of course see we created that inverse head and shoulders pattern, and currently we are actually retesting that inverse head and shoulders. So I have said this several times before here, but as long as we're holding $25,000, I don't really see a reason to start panicking right now on this market. As long as we're holding the support, everything is looking quite okay here. This is the resistance in the past, and currently it flipped into support, and we are potentially creating a double bottom scenario right now here. Maybe we're going to create a W pattern here where Bitcoin is going to be breaking back upwards, and then we're going to have the third retest on that resistance, and that would mark a super good buying opportunity. And you can really approach this as a double bottom scenario, because it is honestly very likely that Bitcoin is probably going to be bouncing from off this level, and then we are literally creating a double bottom on the lower side, resistance on the top side, and we could be potentially creating the W pattern, and you're literally right now sitting at the lows of this potential W pattern. So, and some people see this as a bad level here, but this has been a level with weeks and weeks in the past have been providing resistance. The entire bear market, this level for over 270 days here, it has acted as major resistance, and right now you've got the opportunity to be trying to accumulate around this level while we're retesting it as support. So that's pretty big news here. And at the same time, we can currently see that Bitcoin is retesting the downward sloping resist line that previously around as well acted as resistance. Right now is acting as support. And if you're looking at the bigger things of it all here, if you're looking at the cycles what we're currently in here, the bear market is already behind us, because the bear market usually tends to last between 350 to 400 days. And right now we're in the reaccumulation phase. And in the first reaccumulation phase back in towards 2015, we saw that Bitcoin, of course, had this massive rally towards the upside, and after that the halving happened, we saw a slight decreasement and then an even more exponential rally. Then last year we saw once again a rally, we saw a slight decreasement, a pandemic crash, then the halving happened, a little bit sideways action, and then once again exponential. And maybe if the halving didn't happen, it would have gone like this. Potentially. So yes, I do think the halving has got a lot of influence what really happened with the price action of Bitcoin, but definitely important to be paying attention towards. And if we compare it towards the last previous 2 years here, we're at least still expecting there is a very big chance we're going to see more bullish momentum. And there's also a very big chance we're just going to go more sideways. But one thing is for sure, if you want to be going toward the maximum gains here, you do not have got a lot of time left here to accumulate, because yes, after the halving happens, usually it takes around 100 to 150 days here before it goes exponential. So get ready for that here. The next bull market is going to be absolutely insane, of course. If you want to be getting ready for it, you should be preparing right now here. Further on, one final thing I want to be discussing here, what is actually quite interesting, is that the BNB price here has been outperforming Bitcoin, and we do know the fight around BNB here for the recent months here. So in the past 38 days here, BNB has been outperforming Bitcoin by 3%. Well, Bitcoin got the news from Grayscale that they are winning the case here. They got the news from the Bitcoin spot ETF filings and all these other important news things. Well, BNB had a lot of fun, and still it manages to be outperforming Bitcoin. What really makes me think here, do we need to be worrying about this BNB price action? Because are they really not prompting up the BNB price? Because aren't they really selling off their Bitcoin to be pumping up the BNB price? There's definitely a very plausible scenario that this is actually really happening. So make sure to keep your eyes wide open on BNB. It's definitely interesting to see what's currently going on here, but I personally don't really believe what currently is happening right here at this moment of time. So yeah, that was it for me in today's update video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to slap up that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.